is off. Yeah, we are waiting for our welcome everybody. Now I think we are live both Facebook and our video, because I like taking video which I'm going to preserve for future reference on YouTube. And I think people have problem to get my YouTube channel on Facebook. So I think I'll be lighting my YouTube channel. I can light to you my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. I remember I have two channels. Is Boy 86. So with that YouTube channel, you can support this natural gift websites. And remember, today I promise you, my people, that we are going to learn, because this is a year of learning, and I want us to learn and learn and learn and learn. And I promise you that everything I know, that I'll be both medical, daily life, everything that God have gifted me with, I'm going to share with the rest of the world. And with me here, I have some beetroots. Remember, I told you that we are going to make beetroot juice, and I'm going to show you a way. Do you remember last time when I was cooking, I told you that we are going to use some beetroot to eat? So there is a way that we preserve beetroots here, and that's what I want us to learn. And so we'll start with, of course, removing the skin of the beetroot. I think I had an idea and it disappeared. So, and before that, I was thinking like, we make a juice with 3 beetroots and we preserve 3 beetroots. So it will be a balance, okay? Let me take 3. Beetroot can last longer. So let's use because with the juice we are going to, we have our, what do you call it? You know, these English names, they disappear. Immediately I pick them. What do you call these? Because here we call them the beetroot. But sometimes I don't know what's happened when I come online. I just mess up with my English. But I know you understand what it is. And these are some clementinas we are going to use. So I think I'll start by washing my beetroots thoroughly. So I have a dishwasher which is on. Maybe you are hearing a lot of sound and you are wondering what kind of sound is that or what is not going on. So now our beetroot are washed. I think the next thing that we are going to do is to, and this thing is not working. I use my traditional thing. So I use the knife. I think it's better for me. Because it's hard. And I don't want to. So it is good because my mom had taught me to peel with a knife. That is a plus for you, mommy. That you have taught me so much things. And I don't know who is trained, and I don't know. I don't know why he's calling with messenger, but let us ignore. I don't like such kind of disturbance. I'm sorry for that disturbance. So it can be a very long process, but I'll try to make it short. I'll try to shorten, especially the video. I'll try to shorten the video. So what beetroots is good for, we are going to take it later as we wait for this. But we know, otherwise I can be talking and peeling. But let me peel first because I want to come near the camera and I don't want you to miss what beetroot is good for. Because for me it will be a loss. For me it will be a total loss. So you know, my children does not like beetroot. And most of the people, you know, beetroots are not good. Their taste, I don't mean that they are very nutritious, but what I wanted, my point is like this. And my camera is not on. Somebody could have told me that my microphone is not on at all. I'm sorry for that. I did not realize even my microphone was not on. And I think, let me add one beetroot. I just felt like I need one more. We had 6, let's make them 7. And as the title is there on Facebook, I told you that I'm going to teach you on how to preserve beetroot and on how we're gonna preserve beetroot. And I think let's start on how we're gonna preserve beetroot. So for me to be able to preserve these beetroots, first, you know, beetroots, they have a compound, they have a taste. Let me not go in those chemistry and those biological things. You know, beetroot by itself, it tastes earthy. It have a special taste, earthy, or you can simply say that it tastes soil. That is because in most of our soil there is a substance which is called a compound substance that is called geosmin, sorry, and this geosmin is found in the soil. So during the growth of beetroot, it pickets from the soil. So it is not something which the seed of the beetroot it contains. It pickets from our soil. That's why it tends to taste soil. And for me to be able to preserve these beetroots and to remove that other taste in my beetroot, what I'm going to do, I am going to use the rice vinegar. I'm going to soak them for a while in that rice vinegar, just to break that soil taste. And because I believe that everything do absorb water or any liquid when you have cut it. That's why I'm cutting it into pieces. Then we are going to put some, you can use, if you don't have the rice vinegar, because I know they may not be, even as it is not long since Asian they introduced, but they did it when they started bringing sushi on our way. Otherwise, if you don't have the rice, this is the rice vinegar. If you don't have the rice vinegar, you have the white vinegar, any vinegar you can use. So in fact, I'm going to mix the white vinegar. Let's see how much was this. It's about half deciliter of the white vinegar, and then remember the amount of vinegar that you are going to soak your beetroot in. It depends on how many beetroots you have used. If we go in terms of kilos. So these measurements may not be so healthy to you. That's why I'm not so accurate with the amount of vinegar that I'm using. But this vinegar, let's see, this is like 100 ml, and I can tell that I've used half of it, so that is 75. Then I'm going to let that side which is cut to be upside down. I started removing this red juice, and I'm going to let them be there for a while, as I told you. And I feel that because they have started coming up, I use the whole 150. So it means that plus the 50 that I had, it is going to become 150. So that you make sure that at least the vinegar, the amount of vinegar that you have used have covered at least half of the amount. You can, I don't know whether you can see, but you can see that most part of my beetroots are covered by this vinegar. because I want to remove that taste of the soil. And as we continue with, now we are going to be preparing the what do you call it? You know, the name of these things just disappeared and disappeared. Can someone remind me what is this? But I know you know it. I'm just getting the Swedish, you know, I'm just getting the Swedish name. I'm telling you, it is completely blackout. The English name of this beetroot. It is, I see completely blackout. I'm trying to pour my blame, but unfortunately it is not coming. This is about half a kilo of these expensive things. And somebody can ask me whether it is good, which is the best, the raw juice, which is the best way to eat beetroot. The raw, when you eat them raw, or when you eat them cooked. Because the one that we are going to preserve, we are going to cook them. Because we consider to have them like when we want to use them as a salad in food making. We want them. It's a little bit comfort to eat them when a little. You know, beetroots are hard, but when you cook them a little bit, they tend to become soft. But if you can eat them when they are hard, well and good. Because now I'm going to use a lot of this because I don't want to use my kitchen towel. It may be very hard with this beetroot to come out. So what we are going to do, we are going to, know that I cannot have a juice presser. I can have it, but I'm telling you, these blenders have a very good purpose. Almost every purpose. It's very good. It is very good for it. So I don't know whether, but let's do it. I may look lost, but I want to do things in an order. It may sound a little bit. This sound a bit. got the name, the grapes, the red grapes. I've struggled and I've overworked with my brain. Oh. And at least the washing machine is off now. It's not making noise for us because I understood that my camera was off. I don't know whether this camera is lacking battery or it's just it needs to be charged or it just want to disturb me for the sake of disturbing me. I don't understand, but it is not going to stop me. It is not going to stop me. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put these grapes in the seal there, and I give them time to seed. If you are making the grape juice by itself, you can decide to add water, or if you want to drink it the natural it is without adding sugar, so then don't add any water. You just place them the way they are. That is it. So we are going to let, and our juice have started to run directly, and with the time we will be, I think we can remove the beetroot that we want to cook there. I don't know how we will balance because everything, those are 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do like that, you see. And so I am going to cook with some water, because it's the same water that I'll use to preserve the beetroot. And then this is another type of vinegar. But this one is basically meant for the preservations of it. When you look at it, you will see that it has some fruit in it. Not in it, it have a picture of fruit. That means this one is very specific. So I'm going to, this is a teaspoon. So I think, that is 1. Let's say 1.5 because I mess up. 2.5. 3.5. 4.5. Like people from Spain, I understood that Española you really like vinegar. Their salad, if like, most of Africans, we have not been in this world. When you go to Spain, choose salad without vinegar. Theirs is extra exaggerated, I tell you. It's very strong. It's like the Italians with what? With lemon. When you go to new places. But I love the way that I don't know whether it was because it was summer. But I think it's very easy for people in Spain to fish, because we stand by the rake, and I'm telling you, you could see already fish. There were so many that you could see them swimming in the water, and I understand that in the hotels there was a lot of fish, good fish. I enjoy to be in the coast part of Spain, you know, but it was extra hot. I did not even experience the same hotness as when I was in Mombasa. So I think Spain warmth is another level. It's another level. It's good to try to cut them in very, very thin pieces. That's why you see that I'm very careful and did not want to use the other knife, because I don't want to cut myself. That one I normally use it. It's good for meat, so that you don't cut the fiber in long direction and then your meat become hard. We will learn that one time in my life, how you can mess up with the meat, because like most of the butcheries, you know, we are selling meats is you have to go to school for 3 years. I did not get it in my head how and why, but with time, so many things, so many foolishness is being removed. You know, depending on where you were grown, you can just say, I don't understand. What are these people telling me? That for somebody to be able to deal with meat, you have to go to school for 3 years. Do what? What are you doing in school for 3 years? What are you learning that you don't know? You know, such questions may come in our mind sometimes. But it's because it is because of lack of knowledge. You know, even the Bible itself has told us that we perish because we lack knowledge. So I did not get it. And let's go back to the business of the beetroot. Now I think all the sounds around me are quiet. So that's how we don't normally the first and the foremost way of using beetroots that I've seen in this nation is in this preservations method, that you cook them a bit, then you preserve them in a container. Not so many people, you know, beetroots are hard, and I think one way that we do like this is because we want, you know, children, old people, also to get some beetroot, because you know that beetroot is it's very healthy. It's very healthy by itself. Because if you are the kind of person, like old people, they have this problem with the blood veins. The more we grow old, the more we get problem with the blood circulations. And beetroots, it helps to expand our blood veins. And by extension or expansions of our blood vein, there is good flow or good circulations of the blood in our body. I know that I've told you that our body is so and good trained that when there is bad circulation of the blood, it have to make a quick decision that to reduce the supply of the blood in our hands, in our legs. That's why you see when we are diabetics, when you work with a job that you always like, the industry people and the medical people, if your work is, you work very much with a job where you have to do a lot of movement, you may need these special socks. It's good to wear them. Most of us, they tend to think that they are worn by old people. Yes, they are, because they are the first one who have problem with the blood circulations. It is very true. The first group that wear those socks are the old people, because they have problem with circulations of blood. And I think, I'm sorry, I got it that Carlo have written to me that she cannot hear. I have problem with my microphone. I don't know whether, sorry, because you cannot hear. Sorry, Gar, that you cannot hear. I don't know whether I'm going to get my other microphone. I have another microphone, but let's see. This microphone is on now. We're gonna see whether it's going to put up with us. But it's very good that you have written to me, Carlo, that you cannot hear. And the same girl, this girl is too much in love with me. I've realized. And my microphone is off again. Let me just go and get another microphone, because I have to. It may be running out of electricity. Yeah, I hope that this microphone will put up with us. I hope that it may be that I forgot to charge the other one. And I'm sorry for that you have missed a lot of it. But we are going to repeat, because this is something I want us to get it light. One thing we said, Carlo, we said that beetroots are very healthy. Like, when you are going to gym, you need for you to be able to have your gym and to enjoy your gym, you need to have a good blood circulations, because it needs a lot of. That's why you see, if you have bad circulations of the blood, you always have problem with breathing. Breathing. You have problem with breathing. You cannot breathe. So you need good circulation of blood when you are doing your jogging, when you are jumping, when you are running. So it have to come air in, air out. You know, when you try to, when you are doing your gym, it's also a lot of blood is needed for the expansion of your vein, of your blood vein, especially the small ones. So, and because these beetroots, they contain something that is called nitrate. And when we eat beetroots, the nitrate in the beetroot is converted into nitric oxide. And we have talked about the blood circulations. We have talked about, then beetroot, it help even in contribution of our building of our DNA, because beetroot, they contain, you know, there is I'm sure that you are quite aware that those people that they don't eat fish, they have, and it's a must, they eat a tablet. They have to live with that tablet until death, because we know there are so many bees, and there is a B12 which contained in the fish. You cannot ignore. We have even the protein in our body is a long wrist. It's until you read those complicated medical things you try to understand. It is not only about B and K and E. The wrist is long, but which proteins? But you know that very 12, they are the ones that are important. There are some, if you have, if you lack some of these, we call it minerals in your body, they affect you. Some may not affect you because they are not so important in the body. But if you lack the major, your body tends to communicate. So we say that these beetroots, it contains a B9, and which is good in the building of our DNA. And we say that this beetroot is good for our blood circulations. And we say that this beetroot, it contains also fiber, which help in our food digestion. You realize that you not have problem with releasing yourself when you go to the toilet. And that's why even this young generation, they have so many problems, because they like this fast food, the DNA, the MGO food. They grow like, you see, I was in school yesterday, and I look at the length of the children and at their age. I was like, they are so big. They are so big, this generation. They are so big. But it's because most of them, even they ignore. Parents may be very good at cooking nutritious food. Even the schools, because they eat food here. But you understand, sometimes this generation, they ignore your food totally and eat what they want. That is, and what they need most, and what they're hungry for is MGO food. That is what is even surprising. It is very surprising that what this generation are eating is what we did not eat. We were in this thing of beetroot contained B9. And B9, I said it and I said it wrongly, because B9, it contributes to the building of what do you call it, the red blood cell. I said it is used in DNA, but it is not. These nutrients that I said that beetroot is, let me repeat myself, it's not bad, because I thought wrong. The B9 that is in the beetroot, it's a help in the building of the blood, of the red blood cell. So I think now our beetroots are, I think now they are good, and I'm going to, remember this one we are making juice. Those ones we are preserving them. So I need to use my grinder again. Now that, yeah, now I think my other camera had just problem with the battery. I think so, because I hope now, Carol, you can hear me, and I'm sorry for that. You could not hear me. I did not realize that my camera was off. So I was saying like this nitrate that is converted to nitrate oxide in our body, that is the one that helps in the making of our DNA. And this B9 that contain in the beetroot, it is the one that helps in making of the red blood cells. So I hope that I've collected that information. So I've mixed up things, and it's very good. But it's very good that I realized that I've said the vice versa. So now those ones, they have started cooking. We are not going to, oh, I hope that they are not going to pour in my, I think I could have removed, I think the best thing is I take away my mat, because it will be very bad if it's this beetroot juice get in this white mat. That's what I have removed with my legs. Because I can clean the floor, but to remove this, that's why I have these clothes that are not too much worthy. That's why you will never see me cooking with some attires. Because food making, some of these food, you know, they need a lot of They have some sensitive, they produce some sensitive juice that can destroy somebody's clothes. So, yeah, I'm checking my microphone because I don't want Carol to miss again. To know beans is so good. So, I hope that most of us, especially when you are going to gym, remember to carry some beetroot juice. It's good for your blood. It's good for your body. Because of straining when you are jogging and you are removing and sweating or all that, it's good to have some beetroot. I can encourage, if you are a gym person, make sure that, I don't know whether you can buy beetroot juice, but me, I always like to, because even the carrot juice, people who have bought carrot juice, and not most of the people they love. I believe in things that are made for myself, because when I see like the taste is not coming, it is not bad to know what else you can add. Even sometimes you may it can force you to add some sugar. Like the one that you are preserving, we are going to add some sugar on it. Just to try to balance. And even I think this juice, we are going to add some sugar on it. Just to try to balance. You have to blake. When it's come, you remember even this vinegar is sour. We are just to balance the taste. Just to encourage those people who are taking your meals. Because most of the people, even this juice that we buy them, the reason why people they don't love them too much is because even the people that the sellers, the shop that are selling this product, they are not minding about how to balance the taste. And sometimes it becomes so hard for somebody to force itself. It might be very nutritious, but I'm telling you, me, I'm not good in forcing myself to taste something which tastes like oil. I'm not good, and I cannot lie. And that's why I prefer making my own things, so that I can balance the taste. To tell you, my people, the beetroot cannot produce their own water. When you are making the beetroot, you have to add water by yourself. But it's always good just to make sure that first, before you add water, I'm telling you, if I was the only one who was eating beetroot. They are very good to go. Even they don't need any sugar. That rice vinegar is the best. For the sake of those people who like us to use measurements, but you know, you can put as much water as you want. And I think now what I'm doing bad habits. Because I have so many. This is just water that I had in the fridge. This is 500 ml. That is 1 liter. Oh. Bad habits. I forgot that I should have not used a lot of that one you can experience when you are making juice. I should not shock you. That's always very good when you are making juice. To make this juice near a place where, near a sink. And don't mind about my red hands. Now we are going to, somebody may ask me, how many minutes should I cook the beetroot? Until they are soft. Until you can realize that an old person or a child can be able to eat those beetroots. Then they are ready. And you saw me eating one. Like, if you are diabetic, don't add sugar to this beetroot. For my case, I'm very good to go. Those beetroots need nothing more. Those beetroots needs nothing more. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to, for me to demonstrate for you. So that at least we can make one thing at a time. We complete one thing at a time. It's a very good salad. Myself, I do eat them even the way they are. When I just, when I come home and like What am I going to eat? You know, sometimes someone come home and you are very hungry. And you try to look, you just open your fridge and you are looking for something that can just give you some energy. That's now these beetroots can take me. You see, I have used even the water that I cooked with. I just put them somewhere and then they cool. When they are totally cool, even I can take the whole day until they are full cool. Then I just preserve them. I put the reed after. That is one. For those people who have, I've never done it with that rice vinegar, but I'm telling you it's excellent because I did not need to add sugar. It was completely done. Now I want us to continue making the juice. You can even put it there because I wanted to put it on the side and it's very misbehaving. Oh, let me remove all these. No, I did a mess. The juice. There's some other things that come with cooking. You heard my son saying one of the things that he does not like doing. Why he does not like cooking is because there is a lot of dishes to wash. We can try if it can come some more juices. Oh, from the beetroot. Never mind about it. This is another. You see the cara. If they still have more juice, they can give. I think we can take the beetroot which fall here and we put it back in the machine because we need that red color. We see whether they are still we can still enjoy that red color. Otherwise, it's going even to come out as this juice is running there. Yeah, I think and the other problem with it was the battery because now I'm double sure the Carol you can hear me. I'm looking for the read of this thing. And it's even, I think it's have some water in it now. It cannot, I just wanted to drive it a bit, but it's giving me headache because it's full of juice. It's not cooperating anymore. I'm so sorry, we need to make our juice. I know that we have messed up with you. It's too much of it. Let us do like this. We just put it there and it's just land. Because this machine, I have to dry the whole juice in it. So sensitive electronic thing. Somebody come and help me to clean later. Need a lot of cleaning. Still have this one. We have to leave it to run for some time. So what we can do there is that we can add our grapes. Let's see those. You see, 500, 250 gram grapes have given us. That is 100 ml. 200 ml fresh juice. I don't know, even I'm very scared to touch my cupboards with them. Oh, I'm telling you, I'll try to make some grapes juice fresh. They are good. I think what I was planning, it's not something which I've ever done, but I believe in exercising. I believe in challenges. I don't know whether it's a good method to place the Clementina. But the juice is coming out anyway. The juice is coming out anyway. I have 3 Clementina here. Soon we are going to test this one. We are going to leave it run. With that 1 kilo of beetroot, I was able to make, to preserve some salad beetroot, which I can eat together with the food. And I'm able to produce 2 liters of juice. Because the more you make it concentrated, this beetroot, it can be too bitter. So try to use a lot of water and little juice. Because I told you this just mean, you have to know how to deal with it. And the healthy fruits are not always sweet. They are sour. And remember what we said last time. Everything, when something becomes sour, the sour it is, the bitter it is, the more nutritious it is. Somebody never employ me in your kitchen. If you are afraid of your things to be like, I know these kitchen papers, they are not cheap. But when it's come to making things like beetroot, I had to make a good choice. Very good. Because I don't want my juice to have this juice meat, that is why I prefer to seal it. You see, there is some meat that have come out of that. I'm so sorry that I've taken 1 hour. It was a lot of things that we needed to do. But we are almost done now. What we are going to do is now, we are going to test. Does this juice really need sugar or not? Because I know there are people who may be following us and they are diabetic, and we don't want to teach you bad habits. I'm looking for, I had a white one and it just disappeared. How on earth? And I had to keep on cleaning things. This is a knife shell. It's just disappeared. Then I have another one which is a big one, blue. Imagine sometimes you look at their things and I'm sure I'm passing just it here is. But you know what? Let us use these cooking sticks to coagulate, just to mix it like that. And then we are going to test. Let's use these ones. I don't drink. These glasses, we use them to when we are serving a good meal. You know, when they see people with such kind of glass, they just think they are for alcohol. It's because it's only the alcoholic who misuse this glass, and they make them look like it's only for the alcohols. I'm telling you. That can taste for the soil. It's still there. Let me not lie, but bitterness and everything. Now I want us to test something else. May I love experiment. This is 100 ml. Let us add 2 spoons of sugar. I just want to warm it a bit because of the sugar. Because like maybe and that sugar, I think it's too much because I thought it's gonna dissolve. Let us add 1 more deciliter of juice. The thing I was looking is here. I want us to know the difference. And I want the sugar to be totally dissolved. One thing I don't like cooking things and creating things for my own. Are you ready that we try to know the difference? When you add sugar, the taste, it's become more good and encouraging for someone to take. It can tell you by the way I'm zipping it. So it's up to you. But if you ask me, and honestly saying, and honestly speaking, because I like talking the truth, and there is nothing bad with it when it's so natural. Like me, I think 1 liter I'll make it natural, and the other liter, because of the children, I'll add some sugar because I want to encourage them. So we will have both natural and with the sugar, so that someone can choose. But I'm telling you, you can that clementina and that grapes, it have participated in a very big place. It have played a big role on to add more, to give the taste to the juice. It tastes wonderful. And I hope that you have enjoyed. It is I don't know whether it's the very long video I've ever made. I don't know, but I can tell you, I don't neglect to teach you on how to make these things. So the beetroot, I don't prefer that when you are making beetroot juice, you make just the beetroot by itself. That taste of the earth, of the soil, it is not too welcoming. You know, it's good to be sincere. That taste. But when you add some fruits, now I've added, and you cannot add. I told you when I was living at my sister's place, they used to add lemon, but lemons are bitter. I don't prefer. Try to add. Even I've just used 200 gram grapes. You can try to increase grapes you use. This was about 1 kg beetroots, which I've made some salad with half of it. So with half kg beetroot, about 3 to 4 beetroots, depending on the size. This beetroot will give you 2-liter juice, and I've used 3 clementine. You can use the orange, the sweet orange. You can even use the mango. You can, which are the other sweet fruit? You can use the pawpaw. Because pawpaw have just easy, you just mash them, and then I told you the way that if you don't have this net, you can just then take the normal seal. Not this one. This one, the reason why we have this one is because when we are washing the salad. But this one, you can see it is the big of this. It is the big of this. So if you have the small one or the big one, use one of them, just to eliminate your juice from the fruit meat. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that this is something that you're going to try. And I hope that this is something that someone will take care of. And I'm expecting somebody to take this and start even using some of these ideas in making business. Young people, you are at home and you are saying there is no job. One day I'll tell you what I started working with when I was at your age. You are selective, you will remain jobless with your degree. What you get that time is what you take as you wait. That is the simple thing I can tell you. So take ideas, make business with them, earn money, create opportunity for employment for you and others. And if you are not ready, I hope that you are ready. Have a wonderful time until next video. And I apologize so much because my first camera was not working. But if you have any question, make sure that you inbox me. And make sure, I'm very happy about the Facebook family, but I still want to invite you because I would really love you to support me to grow my YouTube channel. So just make sure that if you watch the video, make sure that you you comment, and you subscribe. This is the only way that you can support this branch. Enjoy your juice, enjoy your salad beetroot. This one I can preserve them from 3 to 6 months, the way they are there, and they be good. So see you next time. Our YouTube channel, do you remember the names? This natural gift YouTube channel is Warboy86, and I think I wrote bad. It is Warboy86. I wrote it bad. It was a bad name. That is a correction. The first one, I don't understand why today I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm writing bad things. But Otherwise, what I'll be doing at the beginning of every video on the YouTube, I think I'll be lighting my YouTube channel for you to be able to trace me. Be blessed. I hope that you have really enjoyed this video, and you have taken and you have learned about why we should eat these things, the beetroots, despite that they taste soil, they taste earth. Why should we keep on eating them? It's because they are so nutritious. Instead of taking those that spray that you spray somebody when you have problem with heart and all that, because all that problem is always caused by bad circulation, which led to bad breathing. All that, it's because the blood is not circulating in your brain, in your heart, and then complications start. Make sure that you drink some juices now and then. Let us keep ourselves healthy, and we go back to our natural food, and we leave these NGOs. Young generations, go with me that we leave these NGO. Bye bye.